The first global survey on Indigenous languages is now open. Contribute for the future of all Indigenous languages. Participate with the QR code or go to the link below. Tao, hello, hola. My name is Priscilla Colon and I am the co-chair of Ad-hoc Group 1, Provision of Education and Domains for Indigenous Languages. First and foremost, I speak to you as a proud Taino Indigenous woman, descended from a people who were declared extinct nearly 500 years ago. It is an honor to be the voice of my ancestors and my community on this momentous occasion. And I thank you, Hahom, gracias, for this opportunity. Today, I have the privilege of speaking on behalf of my fellow co-chairs and members of Ad hoc Groups 1 through 4 for the International Decade of Indigenous Languages. I am pleased to announce the launch of the Global Survey on Indigenous Languages, a groundbreaking initiative designed to gather critical insights from policymakers and Indigenous communities worldwide. This survey is the culmination of months of dedicated work by Ad hoc Groups 1 through 4. With UNESCO's support, this first-of-its-kind global survey will focus on 4 key areas essential to the success of the decade: provision of education and domains for Indigenous languages, Indigenous language transmission and resilience building, recognition, status, and policy implementation for Indigenous languages, as well as digital equality and access to technology. By collecting perspectives on both challenges and successes in these areas, the survey will directly inform the recommendations of the ad hoc groups. These recommendations will help drive key initiatives, including policy recommendations and educational frameworks to support the preservation and revitalization of Indigenous languages across UNESCO's 194 member states. Summits and advocacy efforts to promote Indigenous languages in emerging technologies in collaboration with major tech companies. The creation of databases and guidelines to serve as vital resources for Indigenous communities, and many other critical outcomes. To maximize participation, the survey will be publicly available on UNESCO's website, with outreach efforts directed at policymakers and Indigenous communities through multiple channels, including email, social media, and other awareness-raising campaigns. Additionally, it will be translated into key bridge languages such as French, Spanish, Russian, and Chinese, among others. And it will remain open until July 11, 2025, ensuring ample time for responses. We recognize that privacy may be a concern for some participants and want to assure everyone that responses can be submitted anonymously if desired. We are fully committed to UNESCO's data and privacy protection policies, ensuring that all personal data is handled responsibly, transparently, and in a non-discriminatory, gender-sensitive manner. At the heart of this initiative is a fundamental principle: Indigenous communities must be heard. For too long, policies affecting Indigenous languages and cultures have been made without the direct input of those most impacted. This survey represents a turning point, an opportunity to center Indigenous voices in shaping the future of language revitalization. The experiences, knowledge, and priorities of Indigenous peoples must guide the policies and actions of the International Decade if we are to achieve meaningful and lasting change. To my fellow Indigenous community members, your participation is essential in shaping policies and actions that will resonate for generations to come. We look forward to your engagement in this vital effort to support and uplift Indigenous languages worldwide. Boguatucan. Many blessings. Muchas bendiciones. Contribute for the future of all Indigenous languages. Participate with the QR code or go to the link below.